Yo, what's going on, guys? Sponsors back with not back with the video, but I never really don't usually do these videos. I only really do videos when either my internet is not working as it should be, or I'm lagging during a stream. I did try to stream today, but it crashed. I'm not gonna try and do another one because I already know it is not gonna work. So, excuse me. I've been actually planning to do this video for a while. It is how I do my 90s. And then my keybinds. So basically I loaded into creative. I have a game set up. These are just guns and stuff like that, but actually for the demonstration I actually may need some traps. So we have traps. So first off, to start with my 90s, a lot of people think they're weird, that they're not the average 90s. You may see from like people like Ghost Shaw or Ghost X or Ghost Louise or Face Sway, you know, the popular Fortnite console controller players. But mine get me high ground easily, so it's just easy for me. First, I'm gonna start off with the 90s, doing them slow, and then I'm doing fast. Sorry for that little build there, I was practicing before, but that's just a ramp. So basically, I'm gonna start off slow. So what you want to do is you want to place a ramp. I play on Builder Pro, by the way. So you want to place a ramp, and then rotate across, floor, ramp, wall, rotate, floor, ramp. It's optional to do it with the floor. I just like it better because it gives you a little boost up. So we're just gonna hop down, break that. For the sake of it being creative and I want the build to disappear fast, I'm gonna have it on one little staircase. But how I do my 90s is I go floor, ramp, wall, and then I just continue from there. So I'm gonna go slower. Sometimes you may never fill in this wall right here, that should be right here, but that's okay because you're still doing fine on your 90s. And sometimes when I break away from my 90s, I may do a ramp and a pyramid and floor. I just quick edit that like that. Sometimes I may go like that, re-edit it, but that's just for the stream, sometimes for clips. But now I'm gonna go fast on my 90s. And that's basically how I do them. So I'm gonna do it one more time just so you guys can see in depth on how I do it, just so it's easier for the people who are trying to get better at either Builder Pro or just trying to retake high ground. So you want to start off with a ramp. I'm just, for the sake of it being creative yet again, I'm gonna do it on one ramp. So floor or ramp, floor, wall, rotate around. Depending if you like your left or right, I'll do both ways. So floor, ramp, floor, ramp, floor, ramp. Sometimes this may happen. Like when I first started doing 90s, I started to get this little thing above me, the little ramp, or the floor, my bad. It happens if you're just trying to get new at it. But yeah, if you saw during that little demonstration, I did a 180, which is something I've been trying to do as well, along with another move. A 180 is basically you go up, you turn around, and you go like that. Now, a move I've been trying to practice is, I don't know what it's called, I'm not sure if it's been developed by someone who's popular by yet, but I usually go like that, a pyramid floor, ramp, and edit like that. And then I may sometimes go like that, and then go around like that. I'll do it fast. And then I may break off into a 180. It's, from what I've done, from what I tested it on, it's pretty effective on like trying to not get shot from the side or from the front. But those are basically my 90s and some little ways to take up high ground. Now I'm gonna go to my settings. Now if you're watching the video and you're looking at how my builds are set up, you may see the touchpad as my trap button. That is because I don't play claw. I don't find it comfortable for my hand. I can play claw left-handed. I just choose not to. Right hand is a bit hard for me since I've been coming from Call of Duty. I never really played claw on there, so I haven't really adjusted well. I played no claw. So to jump in my 90s, I keep the tip of my thumb on the right stick, and then the side of my thumb I press X with. So I can spin any direction. No, I don't have a scuff or anything like that, or any paddles. I have it like that for a reason. I realize that's not centered, but yeah, those are my 90s. I'll do them in fast motion for you guys, just so you can see. That's weird. That shouldn't have happened. As you can see, a little move I'm still trying to learn. Yeah. Still trying to learn some moves, but those are basically my 90s and some little not editing, but building tips. Now to go to my settings. Go here to the settings tab. This is my sensitivity. I have it for wireless X and Y. It's 0.760. It just feels comfortable for the way I move. Ooh, I just readjusted that. I shouldn't have done that. But then my targeting and scope are both 03.20. That's probably the best feel for me. You can go slower or higher depending on what you want to do. My build sense, it used to be 1.350, then I bumped it up to 1.450. Now I bumped it back down to 1.40. But as you can see, I can only switch it to 0.401 or 1.401. So I just do it like that. So anonymous mode and hide other player names, I don't have that on. Set scale of the HUD is 0.65, so it's not obstructing my view of the game. Toggle sprint is off because I do edit with the left stick. Sprint by default is on because I do edit with the left stick, which is the moving stick, which is L3, so it just makes it easier. Sprint cancels reloading, I have that disabled. Tap to search / interact, I have that on. Toggle targeting off. Building choice reset on. Aim assist on, of course, because you know us controller people get trash talked about it. Edit mode aim assist. This is crucial if you're trying to become a fast editor like Sway or Chixie. I have it disabled because if you are trying to edit a wall, it will hook to the middle and it'll stay in the middle. It'll be hard to try and pull it away, so I have that disabled. Turbo building is on. Turbo delete in creative mode, that's just creative. Auto material change, I have that on so I'm not getting screwed in a fight. Auto run, I have that on even though I don't use it. Allow cross platform, I have that on. Auto open doors and pick up weapons are off. Auto consumables to the right is off. Builder Pro build immediately is on. Since I have instant edit with my left stick, I have it just at 0.100. Vibration is off because I don't feel like messing up my controller. The brightness is to the max because I don't like darkness. Voice chat volume is 1.0. This just doesn't really matter. I play on Nope, I play on a colorblind mode. No, I'm not colorblind. It just feels better for me. I have it on the 7th strength. So if you wanted to see that. So these are my controls. You may find them a bit weird because I have the touchpad unbound and then this as my map. I have that because since my touchpad is my trap picker, place, and interact, when I'd open my build menu, sometimes I'd press circle again, and I would end up opening my map and screw myself out of placing a trap killing someone. So that's why this is my map. So this is just a generic stuff. The only things changed is my edit, my map. That's pretty much it. To go to build controls, just your average building controls for Builder Pro, except I have the right D-pad arrow as change material / trap. Since, as I stated earlier, I can play claw with my left hand. I do play sometimes to switch materials and traps and stuff like that with my right arrow. And map is just, I don't really use the map that often, I just have it binded there. Edit still is L, and then trap picker / placer interact goes there. Edit controls, edit, I have my L stick as my edit and my confirm. X as my jump, R3 as my reset, and map as the normal stuff. Now, dead zones are crucial for how you want to play the game. So you can either play with a fast sensitivity and have fast ass dead zones, or play with slow sensitivities and have fast dead zones. It all depends on how you want to play, or how you feel like you can play. I have it on 0.13 for both the R3 and the L3. They just feel very comfortable for me and how I like to play the game. So that is basically how it is done on my controls. Now these are just my generic stuff. I already went over all this. I do play on NA East because I live in Florida, so I have that as that. My HUD, everything's on except pick up the loot stream. I have no idea what that was, so I have it disabled. This is all my stuff. Quest progress on, reticle on, all that stuff. I'm gonna go back here, don't save. Now my touchpad is like that button. So if let's say I'm going like that, like if I wanna quickly, I can still move around. Yeah, so basically I can just push mouse like that. Oh wait, and I can still move around and still like open my build menus, because if you saw when I had not edit as the trap picker, so space or interact as my square, it was kind of messy because I had to pause for a second and then move around and go like that. This is just a lot more comfortable for me. So that's the video, guys. That is a video. I hope you guys did enjoy, and if you did enjoy, please hit the like button on the stream. And if you I didn't say stream, guys, come on, please hit a like on the video. And if you guys do enjoy the content I produce, please hit the like button, hit subscribe, and hit the notification bell to get notified when I do stream or make videos. And I will see you guys in